Unscripted. I'm at a phase in my life to where from a very young age I knew who I wanted to be. I knew my ins and outs. I knew my flaws, but I also knew my strengths. And I made it very clear in writing from what it is I wanted to achieve. And as I grew up, age by age, milestone by milestone, I set different goals to achieve those things. So now I'm just like here, I'm like, oh, I'm done. Like, I've achieved most of everything that I wanted to do. Like, you know, at this point people reach this phase as well and they become complacent. But instead of being complacent, I'm here resetting goals and re-looking at myself to say, okay, those current skill sets that I have built up, what can I do to advance them, or what new skills can I build? So if you're at that point, then this is the time to start again. Start building your life again. Do new things, revisit old things, things that bring life to you. You need to do more of those things. Right now, I'm at a point to where I want to encourage others, I want to inspire others, and I want to let them know that as long as you're alive, you're seeing my face, you're watching this video, life is not over. Therefore, stop trying to make it over for yourself. Stop calling it game over whenever it's just beginning. You need to open your mind to say, hey, like, you know, I'm capable of making the change, because the change starts within me. It starts within my mindset. It starts with the actions that I take. And even though today I may not be strong to do it, if I create a plan today, then I can always execute tomorrow, or a day that I may be stronger. But as long as you keep telling yourself, no, it's not possible, then it will never be possible. I have cracked the code to what you really need to tap into yourself in order to see and to do, to achieve. It's from simple goals to extremely long and over a period of time to be accomplished goals. Whatever you need to do, start with yourself. Look in the mirror. I have assessments in the guide that allow you to do self-analysis as well as goal analysis, so that you can not only break it down as to what you need to self-improve in order to achieve those goals, or what about your goals do you need to restructure and reconstruct so that you can get to them realistically and not just metaphorically. And a lot of people are like, oh, like at yay or nay age, whether that be 18, 25, 30, 46, you know, I should know myself by now. I should know where I want to be in life. And you know, that's very overwhelming for you to take on that emotional burden of placing those expectations on yourself to know life, to know how you want to do things when you are experiencing life for the first time yourself. You know, give yourself grace, give yourself that care and that understanding to say, like, hey, you know, I am human, I'm capable of making mistakes, I'm capable of doing trial and error, because through that trial and error, I get the knowledge on who I should be and who I shouldn't be, what I should do and what I shouldn't do. So take those experiences, learn yourself, learn the environment, feel it out. Take reasonable risks, because with reasonable risk, you're able to challenge yourself and grow within the challenge, but you're also not putting your only life at stake. You're not dangling your life at the end of a string and saying, okay, I'll leave it to fate whether or not I survive or I thrive. You know, you need to be more intentional about the actions you take so that you can get results that you intentionally want. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want love, but they end up chasing the wrong type of partner, or making actions that do not align with the partner that they want, or the lifestyle that they want to live with their future family. A lot of people want success, but they're not making career-oriented or business-oriented steps. Like, what type of results do you really want if you're not making the right actions to get you where you want to be? Be realistic. At the age of 20 through 23, I went through this phase of, I'm done playing trial and error. I'm done trying to navigate life through making bad decisions. I'm going to take my time to decide who I want to be in the world and what I want to do with my skill set, my talents, and my wants and desires. So I was able to actually write a guide based on experiences and actual practices that work and do not work. So in my guide, I really emphasize that if you want to create the life that you really want for yourself moving forward, or even tackle goals that you've been trying and struggling with, the root to that is really getting to know yourself. Because once you get to know yourself, whether that be your flaws, your best attributes, things you love or dislike about yourself, then you're able to get a clear image of what it is you truly need to do to take you where you really need to go in life.